What's up, guys? Paul Salmon here. So Robinson, in their attempt to further idiot-proof the aircraft, have come up with another new innovation that we'll talk about here in just a minute. Stay tuned. Okay, so if you guys remember about a year ago or so, I did a video called $7,000 worth of damage or more during startup, where if you started the aircraft and you had the throttle partially cracked, you could do some significant damage to the aircraft. So Robinson, in their attempt to help prevent that from occurring, has come up with what they like to term overspeed protection. So let's look at that here further. Okay, guys, well, I'd like to first mention that all of Robinson's maintenance manuals, all the POHs, everything is available online. You can go to robinsonheli.com and literally pull up the maintenance manuals on all of the aircraft. And so this is what we're talking about this time is called overspeed protection. And you can pull up the R44 maintenance manual, reference page number 37.34, and here it is, overspeed protection. All right, so what's this about? Well, the engine startup protection circuit is standard on R44 on serial numbers 2625 and subsequent R44 Raven 2 ships, serial number 14364 and subsequent. And all the cadets from 30061 and 30071 and subsequent. So most all of the new aircraft that have been built since, I guess probably about August or so of last year, the update on this was August 2022 in the maintenance manual, now have overspeed protection. And what overspeed protection is, if there are three requirements have to be met for the overspeed protection to actually work. And those requirements are engine RPM has to be 90% plus minus 3%. Number two, the rotor RPM has to be 50% plus minus 10%. And the clutch switch has to be disengaged. So during the startup, obviously the clutch switch is going to be disengaged during the startup. If you were to crack the throttle, if the engine rolls up, once it hits 90% RPM, on the engine RPM it's 90%, then it actually has a relay coil that grounds both of the magneto P leads and actually shuts the engine, shuts the magnetos off to both of the magnetos, and can help prevent an overspeed. Okay, well, during flight, obviously the clutch switch is engaged, so this is never going to happen. It's not going to cut out both the magneto P leads during flight because the clutch switch is engaged. Okay, so you can rest at ease on that one. It's not going to shut down both magnetos in flight. All right. Now, again, this is an attempt to significantly reduce the chances of having an overspeed. Now, I will show you that there's a little qualifier on the bottom of the page right here that says, the startup overspeed protection circuits cannot prevent all engine overspeeds. And if you try hard enough, you can defeat anything. If you really had that throttle cranked up there, chances are you may still get an overspeed even despite having overspeed protection on board the aircraft. But Robinson has made a gallant effort to try to help reduce the chances of having an overspeed during the startup if you were to inadvertently have the throttle cracked at all. So, 2 thumbs up and a snap to Robinson for helping out. But that doesn't really keep you from being responsible for it. If you crack the hell out of the throttle and during the startup, you can still cause some significant damage, although the risk of that has certainly been minimized now with overspeed protection. Okay, guys, well, if you found the video helpful, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next video.